Hey, what's up everyone? Today I'm going to be showing you guys the best minions here on Hypixel Skyblock in 2021 for early, mid, and late game players. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this and let's get it started. Alrighty, so of course we're going to get it started with the early game players, and well, one of the best minions to actually use is a redstone minion, and more specifically tier 6. Now, tier 6 redstone minion is gonna cost you about 34,000 coins. Now, one of the reasons why you want to have a redstone minion is not only because of the money, which is good, but also because of the collection. Because if we go to redstone, as you guys can see, you have the accessory bag upgrade, and if you guys didn't know, obviously you can actually storage your talismans in there, and the bigger it is, the better it is. Anyways, moving on to the next minion, which would be a chicken minion, and this time tier 7. And by the way guys, tier 7 minions are typically the best way to go, so whatever minions you're gonna be using, try to get them at least to tier 7 if you can afford that. But anyways, this chicken minion cost about 40,000 coins, and this one is simply good for the money. Now, if you guys are going to be having these minions placed down, you want to actually include diamond spreading inside of them to get even more money, and also a compactor, which costs about 8,000 coins, while the diamond spreading is about 9,000 coins. But anyways, these are the two minions for early game. But what is the best for mid game? Now, for mid game, one of the best minions is Lapis minion. This is also good for early game players, but it's fairly expensive the higher tiers you have. For instance, tier 6 Lapis minion is gonna cost you about 128,000 coins, and tier 7 is about 273,000 coins. So it costs about 145,000 to get from tier 6 to tier 7, but definitely this minion is worth it, and it's especially good for the money. Now, of course, not all minions are just good for the money, because the next minion is a clay minion. Now, clay minions can be a bit more pricey for early game players, especially if you have a lot of minion slots. But anyways, each tier 11 clay minion is gonna cost about 485,000 coins, and one of the best reasons why you should use a clay minion is because you can get fishing XP, and to be honest, fishing is probably one of the worst skills out there, and well, clay minions do the work for you. It is outstanding, and this is something that I used for a long time by myself, but definitely not long enough. If I have 21 million in my collection and I'm still at top 0.4%, say what? Anyways, if you're also in the mid-game stages, I would recommend to start upgrading your compactors and turning them into super compactors, which is gonna get a bit pricey. As you guys can see, each one of them is about 510,000 coins, which is definitely pretty pricey, but trust me, they're worth it, especially in the long term. Anyways, now moving on to the late game minions, and well, here we're actually gonna be having quite a few minions, but one of the first minions is actually, well, not Revenant minion, but actually a fishing minion. Now, this one is pretty pricey. Each tier 11 fishing minion costs about 8.3 million coins. That's right, 8.3 million coins is definitely expensive, and well, clay minion does more or less the same job, but obviously fishing tier 11 is the way to go if you're in the late game stages and you don't care about the money. But there are a lot of different minions which are even more expensive than that. But before we talk about those, let's talk about my favorite, which are snow minions. Now, snow minions are about 1.1 million each, and they do an outstanding job, and you can make so much money and obviously get mining XP, which is one of the reasons why they're working so hard, because well, I want to get a high mining level. Now, one of the things that you can do as a late game player as well is adding a Krampus helmet. That's right, Krampus helmet is fairly expensive, a minion upgrade, but this is definitely worth it because you can get a ton of red gifts. And right now I'm actually leaving this minion AFK still for a month, and we're gonna be seeing how much money we can make from that. Now, undoubtedly, snow minions are outstanding, but one of the best minions is actually in this cage right here, and this minion is the tier 11 tarantula minion. This minion right here cost nearly 100 million coins. That's right, one minion alone can cost you this much money. But for now, let's actually go ahead and do collect all, and let's see how much money can we be making here. And as you guys can see, that's 658,000 plus the compactor. But anyways, let's do sell all, whatever. But anyways, this here makes you a ton of money, but it is also very expensive, gets you lots of combat XP. But another cheaper option of that would be actually a Revenant minion. Now, Revenant tier 11 minion is gonna cost you about 37 million coins, which is definitely expensive, but this minion is in a sense a little bit better because you can actually sell the loot to an NPC as well, which means that this minion is gonna be forever good. And before we actually go anywhere further to talk about the bonus minions, if you guys enjoy content like this, don't forget to hit that like button and of course subscribe. But anyways, what are the bonus minions? So firstly, we actually have a Melon minion, and Melon minion is amazing for farming XP plus money, and it's just overall pretty good. Next up, we also have a Magma Cube minion, which is really good to sell to NPC because, well, that means that this minion is not gonna fade anywhere. Then we also have a Rabbit minion, which is outstanding for the money. Alongside that, there is actually a Cow minion that can make you a bunch. But the reason why I didn't include them is because they're fairly expensive to craft them into higher tiers, and it can turn into pretty late game, might not be worth it at high tiers. And also finally, we have a Slime minion, which is also outstanding. So those were the minions. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys did, drop a like. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.